A volcanic eruption is the expulsion of gases, rock fragments, and the molten lava from within the Earth through a vent onto the Earth's surface or into the atmosphere. Volcanic eruptions occur due to the movement of heat underneath the Earth's surface. This happens in three steps. First, when the magma forms and when rocks slowly melt deep within the Earth, creating magma. Then, magma rises, in which, due to magma being lighter than solid rock, rises and collects in magma chambers. Thirdly, it erupts. This occurs when there is enough magma and pressure, then causes an eruption. Magma can emerge through vents or central tubes, creating lava, gases, and ash. Scientists use a wide variety of techniques to monitor volcanoes and any possible predictions for whether it will erupt or not. These include a seismographic detection of the earthquakes that almost always precede eruptions, precise measurements of ground deformation that often accompanies the rise of magma, changes in volcanic gas emissions, and changes in gravity in magnetic fields. Scientists use powerful supercomputers to go and forecast the volcanic eruptions to make a prediction on whether it will erupt. Also, the fractures in rock present along the volcano's magma chamber can cause tiny movements along the volcano that indicate an eruption is soon to occur. Scientists will also use GPS and satellites to measure the deformation and can input the data into models which would track the probability of an eruption occurring. To prepare for a volcanic eruption, people follow these 8 steps. 1. Stay informed. Listen to TV or radio updates and be alert for disaster sirens. 2. Review your emergency plan. Make sure everyone in your household knows what to do. 3. Gather emergency supplies. Make sure to pack at least 1 week's supply of prescription medications as well as first aid kits. 4. Secure your home. Take steps to protect your house. This will include closing all windows, doors, and any fireplace or wood stove dampers if you have one. Also, turn off all fans as well as all heating and air conditioning systems. 5. Know evacuation routes. Plan how to leave the area safely. 6. Keep important documents safe. Go and create digital copies and know what your insurance covers. 7. Contact local emergency management. Make sure to go and get information about shelters and evacuation plans. 8. Have an emergency supply kit. Include masks and goggles in this emergency supply kit. If you want to evacuate the area correctly, remember to leave the area immediately if a lava or pyroclastic flow is heading towards you. Also, if you are warned to evacuate because an eruption is imminent, don't hesitate and evacuate immediately. If you can drive rather than walk, use your vehicle to evacuate. Make sure that when you are driving to keep the windows and doors closed. Drive across the path of danger if you can, or away from the danger if you cannot. Also, make sure to watch for unusual hazards in the road. To stay safe indoors, make sure to close all windows, doors, and any fireplace or wood stove dampers if you have one. Also, to remember to turn off all fans, heating, and air conditioning. Also, make sure to keep pets and livestock in the closed shelters. If you are outside, seek shelter indoors. If you are caught in a rock fall, make sure to roll into a ball to protect your head. If you are near a stream or river, be aware of rising water and possible mud flows in low-lying areas. Move up slope as quickly as possible. Make sure to seek care for burns right away. Immediate action can help save someone's life. If your eyes, nose, and throat become irritated from any volcanic gases and/or fumes, make sure to move away from the area immediately. The person's symptoms could go away when you are no longer in contact with the gases or fumes. However, if the symptoms continue to appear, go and consult your doctor. A recent example of a volcanic eruption is the eruption of Mount Ruang in Indonesia from April 17th to April 23rd, 2024. The volcano was a stratovolcano in North Sulawesi province. At 1 p.m. on April 16th, 2024, PVMBG had raised the alert level for Ruang to 2 on a scale of 1 to 4. This had been due to rising and intensifying seismicity. A minor eruption began on April 16th at 1:37 p.m. and produced dense white emissions. Later, at 4 p.m. the same day, the alert level was raised to a 3. At 9:45 p.m., explosive activity and ash plumes had risen 2 kilometers above the summit. On April 17, 2024, an explosive pulse was recorded at 1:08 a.m. According to the Darwin VAAC, the ash plumes had rose to 9.1 kilometers and drifted west by 2:30 a.m. Then, at 3 a.m., they had reached to 12.2 kilometers and had detached from the summit. After 4 more eruptions on April 17th, the alert level was raised to a 4, the highest on the scale. More than 800 people were evacuated. After 4 more eruptions on Wednesday, Indonesia's volcanology agency raised the alert level for the 725-meter-high mountain to 4, the highest on the scale. Initially, more than 800 people had been evacuated from Ruang to nearby Tagulandang Island. Mount Ruang had erupted several times, which had led to the evacuation of more than 11,000 people. Due to this, the air travel had been disrupted. This had included canceling 214 flights to and from Sabah and Sarawak, heavily impacting the Indonesian people.